Alright, so we are back again with the GT Aggressor Pro and the ZTZ Kashima 100mm forks. So since my last video, what I ended up doing is I took it to the shop, I took off the compression rings, I made sure everything was nice and tight and cleaned up, took out the valve stem, made sure that was nice and clean, and made sure there was no crud or anything kind of build up, and both nuts on both sides of the upper parts of the tube were loose, so that was the first problem. The second problem was when I tried to put air back into them, I used a compressor. I put it up on top of there, shooting air into it, and I have no clue on how much air I was putting into it. It's just, I could hear a leak, and every time I checked it after doing so, it kept leaking and leaking. So I sprayed it down with soapy water. I couldn't find any kind of leaks, but I could hear it. So in doing that, making sure everything was tight, let's hope that there's not any leaks or anything like that right now. There's no air inside, or at least I don't think there is, but that's what I got this guy for. I'm going to use this. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. I'm going to take this little cap off, and let's fill some air in there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and screw this thing on. I guess the difference with this as opposed to a regular pump is it doesn't let any air out whenever it checks the pressure. It kind of locks it in there. So, let me turn that this way. You can see there, there is no pressure in there whatsoever. So we're going to give it a few pumps and see if it will hold air. Now, as far as the air pressure goes, I was talking to my buddy who's a very knowledgeable rider, and he's been... Oh, I can hear air going to it. It just jumped up. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, well, heck, we might be onto something. But anyway, his name is Caleb, and he's a really experienced rider. And he goes, man, you need to look on your your forks and see if there's a graph or something on there, or a chart as to how much you weigh and how much pressure you should put in there. And I was like, Caleb, man, these things are budget. They are like very budgety forks. They do not come with any kind of stickers whatsoever. They didn't come with anything. Hell, they were supposed to come with some Fox stickers, and they didn't come with anything. So he started laughing. He's like, man, you need to go about 80 to 90 pounds, somewhere in between there, and just kind of fill it out. And he says once you get that feel, it all has to do with how much rebound you want. And these forks, the ZTZ Kashima forks, don't have any kind of rebound adjustment. They just have the top compression adjustment over here on the other side. But so I'm going to put it probably about 85 pounds of pressure. I'm definitely going to take this pump out whenever I ride, and I'm just going to kind of feel it and see exactly what I should put it at and what I shouldn't. All right. So right there is 85 pounds. I'm going to keep it right here, and then I'm going to leave it on there for about 10 minutes, and then when we get done, we're going to come back and see exactly if it's holding pressure or not. So I'm going to give it 10 minutes, and then we'll continue filming. All right, so let's see here. It is 90, right where I left it, right at about 85 pounds. It's been about 10 minutes, so that is good news. Man, I hope this works. Like I said, this mixed with tightening up everything and making sure nothing was kind of blocked up in there as far as the valve stem goes, and making sure these little top caps here on top of the tubes were nice and tight. That and checking and getting the proper equipment to fill them up, I think might be the secret sauce here. I'm going to take this off real fast. Okay. That went good. Alright, well, it seems that everything is good and tight. Man, these are some pretty nice looking forks. I can't wait to use them, and I hope that the air pressure holds up in them. But the price range, I don't think you can beat them. And this whole GT Aggressor Pro is all about budget stuff. So I'm hoping that the GT Aggressor Pro, the whole plan and everything with it, is all about cheap upgrades and what you can really do. So with these forks, I'm sure they're not as good as Rock Shocks or Fox Shocks or hell even Suntour, but they're a quarter of the price, you know. So are they going to hold up? I don't know. I hope they hold up. Might find a diamond in the rough here. I'm hoping that they hold up. I know they look really good. These are the cheapest ones that you can find on Amazon that I found, that were 27.5s for about $120 out the door. And I hope they last, you know. They look really good. I love the print, the little Kashima coat stuff on there. If you guys have any questions on these forks, make sure you guys just hit me up and ask. I wish they would have worked right the first time, but that's okay. You know, it made for good footage. Hopefully they work out from here on out, and I don't have any problems. Feel free to comment or ask me a question, or however you do that. Just send me something over YouTube. If there's something I can answer for you guys, I'd love to. But man, that's another wolf tick video. Make sure you guys are on the lookout. Like I said, later on I will be, well, right after I get done shooting this video, I am doing some more upgrades, I'm doing some Amazon upgrades on my GT Aggressor Pro, and it's pretty exciting stuff, so don't miss out. Make sure you guys look for that video if it's not up already, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. But thanks, guys.